This is the hardest transformation I've ever had, and it has nothing to do with muscle. You see, I never really had confidence growing up, not until high school. I used to get picked on for my curly hair, for being light-skinned, believe it or not, for being chunky. But everything changed when I started playing football. In order to play football, you had to do summer weightlifting, and that's where I fell in love. Not with football, but the weights. It wasn't just about getting stronger for the game, it was how my body changed. The muscle, the six-pack, the way people looked at me differently, with respect. That's when it all started. That's when I realized this gym stuff is for me. Over time, my reasons evolved, but deep down it's always been the same. I lift because I respect what it takes. I train because I know what it builds. Not just in the body, but in the mind. I got obsessed. Obsessed with being lean, obsessed with being big, obsessed with dialing in my diet, researching, learning, growing. As my boy Cairo Allen says, I went from twig to big, but then life hit. I started drinking. At first it didn't affect my body as much, but over time I stopped training, stopped eating, and kept drinking. I became an alcoholic and it ruined everything I worked for. This was during COVID, and at the same time something else was happening in me. I felt a pull towards Christ. I grew up in a Christian home, but never really knew the gospel like that. That changed in 2020. I started praying, reading, seeking, and somehow God delivered me from alcohol. I was sober for 4 years. 4 years. Then I slipped. Told myself it was just a glass of wine. Thought I could handle it, but I couldn't. And over the last 2 years, I spiraled back into that struggle. Stuck in the biggest battle of my life. Been embarrassed to share this, but it is what it is. At the end of February, beginning of March, something clicked. I hit my knees. I asked God to forgive me. I said it was done, and this time I meant it. Since then, I've dropped 22 pounds, and I'm doing it the right way. Slow, steady, strategic. See, this isn't my first transformation, but it's by far the hardest. Not because I don't know what to do. I'm a master at this. I teach this. I live this. But it's the mental battle that's been the toughest. But I'm back. I'm working. I've slipped up a couple times, but I'm locked in. I won't go back. I refuse to be denied. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. And that's just not fitness. That's everything. That's spiritual. I don't have to drink. I don't have to eat garbage. I can stay faithful to my wife. I will be a present dad, a strong dad, a dialed in man. We all fall, but a righteous man falls 7 times and he gets back up every time. So get up, lock in with me. Let's go.